and welcome back to my channel. I'm sure you can tell that this is the country tag. I went online and I found a few questions for the country tag, and so I'm going to be answering a few of them, and I hope it will help you get to know me better and get to know more about Uganda and the people that I come from. I was born on the continent of Africa, in the Pearl of Africa, Uganda, and in its capital city, Kampala, at a hospital called Mengo Hospital. All I remember about that hospital are these blue cubicles, and inside there were stern-faced nurses with long injections. They looked long. I was young. Still gives me the shivers when I think about that place. My father was born in Kabale, and my mother was born in Rukunjiri, and both of these towns are in the district of Kigezi. Typically, Ugandans will inherit the culture and tribal practices of their father, but since both of my parents are Bachiga, I am a Muchiga. Bachiga people are known for being tough and strong, and they have no chill. To gentler tribes, usually seems like we're rude. We're not rude, we're just telling you what it is. We are the people who will tell you that your shit stinks. But Chiga also don't joke around when it comes to praise and worship. Like, listen to this song as it is sung in English. When I survey the wondrous cross. So that's how you sing it in English, but in Ruchiga, Kumbaninde bomsharaba, Mukama yesa huyamferere. Tama bintu byone byomunsi birebanke bitene mutambo. No chill. My name is Bwandungi, and it was given to me by my great-grandmother, my father's paternal grandmother. It means the person who possesses or has goodness/beauty. In order for me to have this name, she asked my parents to bring her a mat and a goat. She was still alive when I was born. Ooh, where do we start? First of all, there is millet. And millet is ground into a flour that is made into a kind of millet bread. I've heard people call it millet bread. We never called it that. It's oburo. It's also made into a porridge called obushera that some people think tastes like pudding, but my health-conscious mom used to make it for us for breakfast so that our brains could work, because it's got a lot of protein and iron. It's got some great vitamins in it. That bushera should not be confused with the bushera made from sorghum. Sorghum is also ground into a flour and is used to make this drink that Bachiga love. They serve it at weddings in bucketfuls, in huge 20-liter jerry cans. Every respectable Muchiga woman has obushera in her refrigerator for guests. Now that bushera I love, but Chiga know how to make omubisi. The juice is made from a certain kind of banana called mbide. The bunch of bananas is harvested and put into a hole in the ground with some hot coals. Then the bananas are peeled and put in a long trough with elephant grass and hand pressed until the juice comes out. And the product is then boiled, and it is so sweet. You can hear your dentist squealing for joy. If you are interested in Ugandan cuisine, you can visit a website called akitcheninuganda.com. First, the weather. Uganda is bisected by the equator on the northern part of Lake Victoria, but also it has a very high altitude, which means it's not scorchingly hot. Speaking as somebody who had their shoes melting on the sidewalk in Dallas, I can testify it is not as hot in Uganda as it was in Dallas. Dallas was hot. Even here in Canada, I get heart palpitations when there's no air hitting my face because it's so hot. I can't stand it. The second one is the people of Uganda. They are so friendly. Sometimes people will even give you names of their tribes. And that is to say, you are now family, you belong. Of course, it means that sometimes people with ill intentions will, and they have, taken advantage of the welcoming spirit of Ugandans. But it never seems to dampen anyone's spirit. A new person will come, hey, your name is now Bwandungi. The third thing is food. When you have been in Uganda, you understand how the Western world is a food desert. There's so much food in Uganda. So much food. And food is never ripening on its way to you. It grows, it ripens on the tree, on the bush, and then it comes to you when it's been harvested and your veins fill up with the bounty and health. The fourth thing that I love about Ugandans is the spirit of the hustle. Ugandans will hustle. They're always trying to find out, how can I use my culture? How can I use the local or tribal bounty to make an income? Wakaliwood must get an honorable mention from me. Isaac Nabwana grew up in the slums of Wakaliga, and he has inspired a community of underserved and forgotten people to participate in creating their own entertainment. They are trying to create something for themselves. It is the hustle. And it is real, but you know what? They have a product that they are selling at a price that people can afford in the city. This is the first item that I would like to show you. It doesn't look like much, but it is representative of the clan among the Bachiga called the Bahesi. Okhesa is to do blacksmithing. This particular bangle or bracelet was brought to me by my father. It is one of my treasured items. My mom brought me this mat early last year. I also have these baskets beside me. And this particular kind of basket is used to serve millet bread. I'm saving these kinds of baskets so that I can hang them on the wall. I haven't chosen which wall yet, but as soon as I do, I'll post a picture up on Instagram. My sister gave me this pestle and mortar. I also have this Runyankole Ruchiga prayer book, which has the Anglican liturgy, but written in Ruchiga. A week ago, if you had asked me to say the Lord's Prayer in Ruchiga, I couldn't have said it. But this week, Kateto Mikuru, Amen. I even remembered the grace. Keeping this one around. I am not very good at any of these languages, but I do speak Ruchiga, which is the language of my people. And my Luganda I learned in the streets in Kampala. The language of business is either English or Luganda, so you had to know one or the other, or both. And since I grew up in Kampala, learning Luganda was inevitable. Ruyonga. I am enjoying Gru. He is a Christian lyricist who some people say sounds like Biggie Smalls. There's also something that has to be said about Jose Chameleon's Gimme. This one for you again, watch me. Every time you need me, I'll be there. I don't care. That song has me wanting to enter chair dancing competition. Of course, I cannot go away without mentioning my Ugandan brothers and sisters who are also on YouTube. If I have not mentioned you, I just haven't found you yet. So leave a comment so we can find you online. Thank you so much for spending your time here with me. You could literally be anywhere. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And find me anywhere on the internet. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook. Come find me. Let's have a conversation about Uganda. Thank you again for being here. Bye.